Kaptırıyor topu. Ali Tanrı'dan çok süratli. Ali orta yapacak. Sert orta. Sert orta.
Welcome, ladies and gents, back to beautiful Bursa. As you can see, we are in fact in the zoo here in Bursa, and it is a lovely zoo indeed. It is, of course, match day for our game against Altay. But before we do that, I thought we'd have a little look at the games between episodes. So let's head on over to the stadium, let's head on into the office, have a little look at those games, and get on with today's match. Right, ladies and gents, we are back in the office, and as you might have noticed, we are actually doing the finances in pounds sterling. Now, that wasn't a choice of mine, that is simply because I have my own personal save going on, and, well, I forgot to change it. So, just for simplicity, I'm going to leave it on pound, so I don't have to keep swapping it back between lira and pounds every time I play this and my own personal save. So, if that is an issue, I apologise, but I just find it much easier to not have changed the currency every single time I open a save. So that is that. Now, with that out of the way, as you can see, our fixtures have gone rather well. We have a 3-2 victory and a 1-1 to look at. But the important thing is the table. As you can see, before today's game, we are top of the league, tied with two other teams on 14 points, but we have a game in hand. Now, our opponents today, if they do win, they will go top and we will slip to second. But second, considering our team is pretty good. We're expected to be a playoff team, but in fact we're making a title push, so that's nice to see. So let's head on into the highlights. First of all, we have Bursaspor. Now, there is another game we did play before we hop into there. We did play the under-19s, and as you can see, we destroyed them in a friendly. We had that big gap. It was a friendly international break. So we slotted that in. We also have a little bit of news on the fixture front. We had our cup draw, and well, we got a very easy side in the cup draw. We play them on the 4th of November. So we're probably not going to play the Turkish Cup third round on an episode, just simply because that's going to be a really easy game. They are probably easy games as well. Bursaspor, I'm not sure about Bursaspor. I think we might come back for that. Tuzla, I believe, is a half decent side. Let's have a little look. So yes, we'll be back for newly promoted Bursaspor for that away day against predicted 7th place, who is currently in 8th. So they're not doing too bad. They are a solid side. That will be our next episode. But let's crack on with this one. As you can see, Ali Akman was on fire. Their defense was definitely terrified in this 3-2 victory. Now, as you can see, we got off to a cracking start. Unfortunately, though, they did pull a couple back. We was the better team. Oh, game. Thank you. I need the play button. I don't need the... Okay, so we figured out that on match day, you can't go and watch the highlights. So, unfortunately, doesn't look like we're going to get to see these goals unless we do it one by one. I guess we just want to look at Ali Akman's goals. We don't really care about their equalisers. So let's go have a little look at Ali Akman's hat-trick. Ali Akman's hat-trick was not in an office. Okay, we found a little bug. Goal for Bursaspor. Okay, ladies and gents, I apologise for that. Now, admittedly, it's not my problem, but yeah, I apologize. I wanted to show you highlights, and now I cannot show you the highlights of those two games, but you know the results. So let's crack on with the episode. Let's go into our stadium. As you can see, this is our full strength lineup. Now, recap, he managed to get himself a goal. He got it in that previous game, I believe, the 1-1 draw. Oh, is it gonna... Okay, no, it's still bugging out. That's weird. That is a very weird bug indeed. So if we go back to the fixtures, as you can see, Recap managed to get himself a goal. He's stopped playing with his groin and injuring it, and he has gone and reaped the rewards. That's his first goal of the season, in fact. Now, before we hop into the game, Ali Akman. We spoke about him a lot. Look at this. He is having a beautiful season. 11 goals in the league in 6 games. This man is on fire. 3 player of the matches. 2 out of 2 of his penalties. It's amazing. Look at that. From 2 goals to 11 goals. He had 2 goals in 20 games in the previous season. Us managing him is amazing. So he better sign a new contract. We have made him the best player he can possibly be. He cannot do better under other management. So without further ado, I've rambled on enough. I'm sure you are sick to death of listening to me ramble right now. So let's crack on with it. It is the briefing room. Now that's gone down with everyone. As you can see, we don't have a cock problem today. Our cock is behaving. So Muslu is not, he is concerned, and Hemaki is also concerned. Both of them not so happy about the high pressing intensity, but we're playing a gegenpress. What do you want us to do? You're going to have some high pressing in a gegenpress. So, as you can see, there is a few different bit of socials. Not going to go through them. Feel free to pause if you're interested in the socials. If you're interested in any other details on here, such as reading the team sheet for the opposition. We're going to head into the dressing room and we are going to put our hands on hips. Sit up, because I'm slouching. Hands on hips. I fully expect you to keep our run going. No, we should win this one. We need to bounce back after that previous game. The media have praised you lately, but don't. If we play our game, we will win. You're all capable of that. Play our game. Don't get tied into what they're doing. Just play our own game. We shall get the victory. So, can you talk about your... I don't have a relationship with the other manager. So, he's a great manager and a better person. Oh, yes. Deeply in love with the opposition manager, of course. We get along very well. He's one of the good guys in football. I don't know him, but I respect him as a manager and hope to get to know him more. That seems the most reasonable. I have absolutely no idea who he is. Gonna be respectful. Don't have a problem with him. Don't have any reason to hate him, nor do I have any reason to love him. So, let's crack on with today's game. Muntari going to throw it in, and well, we just gave the ball away. They are on the attack. Can Muntari win the ball back as he runs back? It's with Zia. Zia coming down the right-hand side for them. Come on, Muntari. Get a tackle in, Sully. Sully, nice tackle. Ozcan in possession now. Plays it back to Mehmet. Now will Mehmet get anything going on this left-hand side? Gets past his man and plays it up to Ozcan. He's carried on his run down this left-hand side. Will he get used, though? No. In fact, we've lost possession, but we've won it back. Kapak will look the ball nicely in central midfield. Lovely ball to the left-hand side where Mehmet will collect. Mehmet, now, can he get in a good cross? No, he is dispossessed by Zia, who will hoof it up. We've intercepted it, though. Recap to a cut and to Oza. Oza, nice through ball to Recap. Back to Oza, ball over to Barak. Barak, can he get a shot off? It's a goal for Barak Kapak. And that's his second goal of the season. And man, his name is a mouthful to say as the whole thing. It's not so bad when you break it up into his last name and first name, but saying Barak Kapakak is a lot to try and pronounce in one go. Barak Kapakak. There we go. There we go. Just takes a few times. You just need to get your brain used to it. Rewire your brain to say the words together. So we are going to drop to positive. It's probably not a good idea to stay attacking. So Muntari plays it over to Kapak and Recap. Lovely tackle by Recap. Can Kapakak get a shot off? No, he is dispossessed, but it looks like a penalty. Ali will be stepping up for this one, surely. Ali Akman, can he get us a second? I'm sure he can. He's a beautiful player and he has. Second goal of the game. 12th goal of the season. We haven't even played 10 games yet. And this man is in double figures. Ali, you are incredible. Barak going the complete wrong way, in fact. And as you can see, this isn't against the runner play. Their XG is 0.12. Muntari throws it into Kapak and Recap. Whips one back post. Unfortunately, we can't do anything with it, but Mehmet will collect. Mehmet whips in a cross back post. Kapakak cannot get a goal, but Muntari will collect once more. Kunet gets it back to Muntari. So the Muntari whips one in. Can we get anything going? No, it's headed away yet again. Oza gets over to Mehmet, whips one in, and it is cleared for a fourth, maybe fifth time in that build-up. Now they are on the counter on this right-hand side. Lucky for us, though. Just kicked out of play. So That is nice to see. 30 minutes in. You know what? I haven't given the lads any praise yet. So I'm going to give some praise. I'm going to start giving a little bit of praise. Eking it into our mentality. Get the guys a bit more motivated. As you can see, that's pegged them up. We've got a load of green faces along the bottom of our screen. Goalkeeper, not so much, but he's in it. He's a goalkeeper. He's not an outfielder. He's not going to be pecked up by telling them they're doing good. He's just doing okay. He's just relaxing in his net, considering no one's actually shooting at him right now. He might have something to deal with here, though. No, we are going to dispossess them and work it up the other side of the pitch. So, back to Ataberk. Ataberk gets a nice kick up this left-hand side. Özkan, coming in from the left-hand side, has made a lovely run. Can he get a ball through to Ali? Ali now, can he get past his man? He plays it short to Kapak, and Kapak will smash it in the bottom left-hand side. Third goal of the season. I believe that's his second of the game, and in fact, the penalty, which Ali went and slotted away, well, Kapak was in that also. He was the one who, of course, won it. So, nice game from Kapak. Kapak is on fire. And he's joining Ali, who is also on fire. So, as you can see, we've had 8 shots to their 1, 5 on target to their 1, 1.42 XG to 0.12. 1 corner to 2 corners, 5 fouls to 4 fouls, 0 yellow cards to 1 yellow card, 86% passing completion ratio to their 84. 62% possession to 38%. So, as you can see, they started off marginally better. Oh, I have lost my mouse. I've lost my mouse, ladies and gents. There we go. Problem with having multiple screens. Luckily, it didn't go onto that one, because then it would have probably been lost forever. Anyways, as you can see, they did technically start off with the opportunities, didn't do anything with it, and then, well, we just took over the game, quite frankly. We got a goal, got a second, and then got a third, and we have continued to climb each and every time. So, hands on hips, ladies and gents. I want you to do this along with me. Hands on hips. I'm very pleased with your performance. Keep it going, lads. So, that's got all the outfielders going. Got the bench a little bit complacent. They haven't done anything, so I guess be complacent. Let's crack on with this second half, though. Ataberk will play it short. Now, we should probably get a couple of substitutes going around that 60th minute. Kapak gets it over to Recap. Recap holding up the ball nicely. Can he do anything with it? Plays it back to Muntari, who has Mehmet. Mehmet, will he make it? Oh, he's going to play it to Ozcan. Ozcan whips one in. Unfortunately, doesn't do anything, but Mehmet will collect and play back to Muntari. Now Muntari to Oza. Muntari once more back to Oza. Will Oza get it over to the right-hand side? No. He's going to go to Recap, in fact, who gets ball over to Kapak. His shot is blocked, but he has the ball back. Whips one in. Ali can't get onto it. And the ball is cleared. So that gets us up to the 55th minute. We are going to start bringing on some guys a little bit earlier than normal. So let's put this back in order. So it's a little more sensible. As you can see, everyone is having a good game. Ozcan, not so much. So you know what? Ozcan, get off my pitch. You're going to play badly. I'm going to pull you off. But everyone else playing well. So we have Chat. Now Chat is on a yellow card. Chat can come off for Saydat. Saydat is a lovely addition to our defence. I believe it's Saydat that we want. Yes, it is. I'm remembering. Remembering. Who can we also bring on? No one for now. We're going to take a little break. We're going to chill out. We're going to give it to 65th. I want to say 65th, 67th, around there. Depends if there's any highlights during those times, but roughly that sort of time. We're going to bring on a couple more substitutes, make sure everyone stays nice and fresh. Unfortunately, though, they've broken through our defense. We don't want this to go the way of that other game. It happened in the other game. It became 3-2. It got very nervy for the second half. We don't want to make the same mistakes. Hopefully that's just a one-off. Hopefully the lads just chill out. We can get some people on now. Hopefully that was just a case of bringing in a different defender. The guys weren't concentrating as much as they probably should have been. So, Kapak, he is ordering on falling over from exhaustion. So we're going to take him off. Kapak is off the pitch. That's 3 substitutes. Now we have a 4th. there is only one option in my mind, and that, of course, is cock. Now, we're going to have aid again. I'm going to rest you up. In fact, how is... No. No. Undo that one. We might go with cock. We might bring on the cock. This might be cock time. Recap is tired. Right, swap you up. We are going to go with Emrin. He can come on, and that will be our final substitute. Unless we get an injury, of course. But we like to hold on to that fifth one. Oza whips one in. Back post. It is headed away, but Sadat gets the edge of the area. Shot to Emrid. Sadat now back to Emrahan. And Ali. Way too much space. You do not give Ali space like that. In fact, you just don't let Ali get the ball. That's his 13th goal of the season. Let him stand in open space. He slots it away. Let's have another look at this one. He won't get an easier goal in his life. Look at this. Basically on the penalty spot. Left alone. Smacks it into the goal. And they are going to rue that one. Not like they had much of a chance anyway. There was 3-1 down, but 4-1 down with 10 minutes to go. Well, they don't really have much of a chance now, do they? As you can see, a few of the latest scores around the league. Istanbul, not Constantinople, is 2-0 up. Aaron now whips one in. It is cleared away. Can Supplementary win it? No, they are going to retain possession for now. They are coming down the right-hand side with Erhan, in fact. Erhan makes a lovely run, cuts inside, and it's a save. Good job, Atabek. And 3 minutes of additional time will be played. Sadat plays it short to Supplementary. We have 2 minutes left of additional time. Aaron coming down left-hand side, whips one in. Ali does not get another goal. That would have been disgusting. So, Erhan, counter-attack over to left-hand side, nodded through for Peox. I guess that's pronounced, and it's a nice save. Doesn't really matter. He does not get the goal. So, corner, headed away. 1 minute remains. Can they pull back a second, or will we hit them on the counter-attack? Who knows? Supplementary, get a nice tackle in here, or don't. We'll just have our goalkeeper dive and collect the ball instead. Oza, it is unfortunately not thrown to him. In fact, the goalkeeper has just gone and given the ball away. We have blocked their cross though. Aaron whips one up to Ali. Ali gets back to Oza. Oza crossfield ball to this right hand side where Batuan is going to make a lovely run. Gets past his man, in fact. Can he get across in? Does. Back post. Aaron does not get onto it. Supplementary will collect on the edge of the area though. 10 seconds remain. Plays it to Aaron. Unfortunately, gives the ball away. And I think that will be the final. No, Sadat has gone and given them a second. No. Our goalkeeper saves them. Well, that was an interesting end-to-end bit of action for the end of the game, I suppose. Aaron maybe on the counter-attack. Don't think he's got time to really do anything here. The whistle has gone. It is 4-1 here in the end. We had 10 shots to their 9. 7 on target to their 4. 1.71 XG to 1.2. 3 corners to 7 corners. 10 fouls apiece. 1 yellow card apiece, in fact. We had 86% passing, also to their 86% passing. Possession was 60-40 to us. As you can see, all of our players put in a decent performance. Batuan didn't really have the opportunity, same with Aaron. There was substitutes, but it was alright. We can't really criticise them too much. So, hands on hips, ladies and gents. I am very pleased with the result and your performance. A 4-1 victory against that team is nice to see. So, Engine Tas Delen. Now, speaking of these press conferences, we do have one of the ones in the media who doesn't particularly like us. Basically, he said a random player, said, are you interested in acquiring this player? I'm like, I don't have any idea who on earth you are talking about. So I told him I'm not going to talk about transfer stories. And well, he didn't particularly like that. So that is a little bit of backstory between episodes. And well, here we go. Substituting Kapak when he was on a hat-trick raised some eyebrows today. He can't be pleased with that decision, can he? He was tired out. He was absolutely tired out. I felt confident the game was won, and we have some important fixtures coming up that we need him fresh for. Yeah, that's quite simple. He is a key member of this team. We need him fresh for other games, and why would I keep him on in a game we are winning? At least comfortably winning. If it was a narrow win, then I could understand them arguing to keep him on, but we was playing rather comfortable. So I'm going to get through these next 3 fixtures. I will see you fine folks for Bursaspor in the next episode. I thank you all, of course, for watching today's episode. I hope you're enjoying this and, of course, enjoying the Call of Duty and the Sunday surprises. We are on daily schedule at the moment. Anyways, I thank you all for watching. I hope you all have a great night, and goodbye.